why truckers don't stick together. I don't know what their problem is. I know I ain't got no problem. You got a problem? I ain't got no problem. You got a problem? Man, it's a lot to the game, man. It's a lot to trucking. And like learning about trucking is like one of the hardest things because there's a lot of people out here that's just gonna mislead you. You know what I'm saying? Like they just go out through their day and they'll just mislead you for no reason. Like that's just they side for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Like they just misuse you. Like they going to the restaurant and ordering it. They ordering their breakfast. Let me get some link sausage. Let me get some eggs, sunny side up. And I want a side of misleading every trucker I can run across today. What up? What up? What up, people? What up, people? I see somebody just jumped in here. What up? So, one of the things in business that I've learned, right? I'm gonna slide to business real quick. One of the things in business that I learned, I was talking to a banker today, and I wanted some more content for the channel, so I was asking about loans, for a truck. And the banker lady said, well, it's a tedious process about the loans. I was like, wait, but what if it was for me? Like I got good credit. You know what time it is with me. I pay my bills. I got vehicles with you guys and I've paid them on time. It was like, oh, that don't matter because it's the business side. I'm like, wait, so you telling me I could come in there Monday morning and say, hey, I want $60,000 for a Maserati. And you guys will say, yeah, go ahead. Sign right here. Go pick it out. But if I say I want $50,000 for a semi-truck that could potentially make me $140,000 or $160,000, y'all gonna take me through the ringer? The thing is that the majority of these rules and these rules and regulations are set up for a lot of us to fail, and a lot of truck drivers don't stick together. And that's just like any race, most races, most people at jobs, they just don't stick together. Case in point, rates will never go down so low if we stuck together. If we was able to just say, you know what, truckers, like, I wish we can do something where all the truckers had like some type of communication with each other where we can actually communicate. Like if Y.B.E.T.V was like a hub to send things out for truckers to tell them like, hey, don't accept this much as a rate. Don't go under this rate. You know what I'm saying? Like if Y.B.E.T.V offered a free load board that had all the freight on it and they told people do not go under the 15-day average for this freight, we wouldn't have such cheap rates where you going on the board and the broker sitting back saying like, oh yeah, it's 420 miles, we'll give you $600. The reason that they're doing that is because truckers don't stick together. Next thing is, man, just understanding the game of people that'll just mislead you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing this for a long time, and I run up on people that don't know. You know what I'm saying? They going out and they giving out bad information, and they don't know that they giving out bad information because that's all the information that they got. Like, I was talking to my sister. She was talking about a young lady that put out some information on her pay. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, man, some of the information was good, some of it was bad. But you could just tell she was new. So she had a crazy following. What up, Y.B.E.T.V? What's going to happen to... Okay, would you happen to have info and getting a dealer's license? No. You got to go holler at... If you want a trucker with a dealer's license, go over to my dog, Still Hawking. STILLHAWKING. That's my dog, Ghost. The ghost face killer. No, but like, man, like she was misleading people. Like she going out and she giving out bad information. She was telling people about the lease and you know what I'm saying, and this and this. And I just did a video about leasing. And leasing is like, I would say, yeah, it's not a bad thing. If that's the only avenue you got, yeah, go for it. Go for the lease. Bam, do that. You can make some money. You get on your feet. You can use that money that you're making to fix your credit so you can change your situation. But let me tell you one of the biggest things about leasing. Leasing is like being attached to somebody that's just gonna like it's like having a leech on you. Sometimes it depends on how big the leech is. If you got a CR England, that's like having a leech this big hanging out the side of your neck. They're gonna bleed you. But then you got places like Mercer, which is a fair place, where the leech ain't gonna be that big and it's manageable. You can even cover it up if you wear a turtleneck. You know what I'm saying? So, but they still all leeches. They're still all leeches because they gotta take some meat off the bone to make their money. And that's just business. And it's just business. It's not like, nah, the CR England thing, that's not business. Make sure y'all press that like button. Make sure if you in here, press that like button, because my email's not going out, man. I'm serious, y'all. I'm only getting YouTube money. My lights going off. So, like, man, look, make sure y'all press that like button. YBETV is the truth. He helped me get my business official back in 2019 with a website, business number, and much more. Much love. Big Easy, what's the name of your company? What's the name of your company? I want to see what's the name of your company, bro. I want to know who I'm talking to, because I've never done Big Easy Transportation, I don't think. Did I do Big Easy Transportation? I'm not sure. Make sure y'all press that like button. Make sure y'all press that share button, man. I'm trying to get back in the algorithm, y'all. I'm eating porridge. Hey, come on, man. Come have some fun with me, y'all. Oh, Lone Wolf. Hey, look. Let me show you. Let me tell y'all. Let me show you how real it is. Lone Wolf, I still got your logo in my phone, bro. You one of the logos that I show. You number one, actually. Is that you? Ain't that you right there? Didn't I do that logo for you? Lone Wolf Logistics. Didn't I do that for you right there? Ain't that you? I already know. You ain't even got to say yeah, because I already know it is. Bam. But the point is that, man, like, with let's just say it like this, with the lease thing, right? If you are leased on to somebody, yes, sir, I already know. So if you lease, make sure you press that like button. Make sure y'all press that like button. Press the like button, or I'm going to shoot myself live. Press that like button right now. Y'all better do it. That dude crazy. He might do it. Press that like button, or it's going to happen. Come on, y'all. He crazy. Please press that like button, y'all. Come on, please. Press it. Go shoot. Somebody press. They like, that nigga crazy. Shout out to you, though, man. Much love. But, like, all right, so let me tell you one of the things that I'm gonna show you to clarify. When you buy a truck from a dealership or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Let's do the math. Let's get to the Uyus, right? Let's do the math. You buy a truck from the dealership. Let me tell my bro, I'm live right now on YouTube. Man. Hey, go to YouTube right now. I'm live. Go to Y.B.E.T.V. You already know I'm live. I'm talking to the people. The people in here, and I'm about to shoot myself live if they don't give me a like. If y'all don't like, I'm telling you, I'm gonna take myself out live. You see this gun in my head? Quit playing with me, y'all. Press the like button. All right, hey, bro, jump on YouTube. Come on, let me on that, bro.
I got you.
All right. Hey, so look, right? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, right? So if you are a guy and you go to the dealership. Now, we was looking at the dealership. Let's go to the numbers. So we're going to do a car note calculator. Car note.net. Bam. We're going to go to that. All right. So, all right. So let's just say decent truck, newer in years, most people go for, might be about 35, 40,000. So let's just do 40,000. 40,000. Most people gonna want a down payment of about 10%. Let's say 8,000 down. 8,000 down, no rebate, sales tax, 7% sales tax, interest rate. Let's do a 6. Term gonna be like 3 years. If you lucky, you'll get that 3-year joint. Calculate. Oh, okay. Okay, 32,000, 45,000 all costs. It's saying your payment amount will be $973 a month. $1,000 a month. That's not enough. Let's take that 3 years down to a 2-year. Now, You're at $1,418 per month. Cool. You know, plus your insurance and stuff like that. Now, let's say you signed on to a company, right? And you got your truck, you over there, you riding. Your first check, $2,000. You find out they stealing. You say, all right, you know what? It's all good. I got them. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna get my money back, but I need to bail out. You done paid your note for this month. You got 3 more weeks that you ain't got to worry. Your insurance was with them. 226. What up, broski? What up, broski? Hey, so look, right? So your insurance and your note was with them. So as soon as you stop dealing with them, everything stopped. Now you scouting another company. And you got another check coming from them. Because it's already Thursday or something like that. So you already set up your orientation for Monday. You call them, hey, look. Hey, bro, remember, refer back to the video that I showed y'all how to quit a trucking company. So I'm going to give you a short synopsis on that, right? To quit a trucking company, if you're about to quit, you never ever just get on the phone and get angry. You never ever show your emotion card. First and foremost, y'all better press that like button or this nigga going to shoot me in the back of the head. You see him. He gonna shoot me in the goddamn back of the head, and it's gonna be all y'all fault. Press that like button. I was sliding through Indy earlier this week, smelling like straight down there. You already know. So look, let me tell you like this, right? So you doing your thing and you leaving the company, right? So the number one thing, don't do nothing emotional. You don't be emotional and be like, hello, yeah, can I speak to dispatch? You crying? Yeah, it's this dispatch. I got a bone to pick with you. And I'm not about to work with y'all no more. No. And that phone call comes with some lipstick and high heels, fellas. Ladies, can't do that. Keep your cool, stay smooth, make the call like that. Hello, yeah. Hey, yeah, this Tune. Can I speak to dispatch? Alright, look, yeah, hey, look, when I'm going home today. Look, I got a family emergency. I got to go out of town for a little while. Yeah, man, I don't even want to speak on it because I don't even want to speak it to existence. Look, I'm going out of town. I'm about to catch a flight tonight. So I'm probably going to be gone all week next week. So I just want to let y'all know. All right. So put everything on pause as you can. Put everything on pause because I'm not going to be moving that truck. All right. Man, I hope, man, I'm just hoping I always use my grandma because my grandma been dead before I was born, so I don't like to use nobody who alive. I'll be like, yeah, man, it's my grandma, man. I got to get out there, man, out of town, man. I got to get to her. I'm the grandson of Cat, man. I got to be good about it. All right, man, you be easy. All right, you be smooth. Bye. Bam. What did I just do? I just bought myself a week. Why is that week important? Because that week that I just worked, if you get on that phone and say, hey, dispatch, I hate y'all and I'm leaving. You know what they're going to do? Right then and there, they're going to hang up that phone call and they're going to call payroll and say, hello, yeah, put a hold on this truck number 1398. Put a hold on this check for 45 days. Yeah, put a hold on it. He's leaving. Yeah, hold 45 days. Yeah, we're going to rob him and we're going to rape his check. We're going to take every dime we can up out of it. And we're going to take that $2,347 and send them a check for $162.53. That's exactly what we're going to do. All right, you have a great day. That's what they're going to do. That's exactly what they're going to do. I'm not making this up. I've seen it a million times. So when you do that and you tell them you're going to be out of town and everything good, guess what happens? So Monday, remember, it's Thursday. It's Friday. It's Friday. You ended the week with them. You acted, everything was cool. So Monday, you got orientation at your new place. You over there doing orientation. Y'all jokes not funny. What about a log book? All of that, all of this, you doing all of that. Bam, right? So now you in class doing your thing. Thursday night, you go to sleep. Wake up, check your account, direct deposit hit. You got that last check. It's my son. You got that last check. So you good. You done got your money from them from not being emotional. You get me? So you got your money. So now you call. Hello? Yeah. See, listen. First and foremost, let me explain this. I'm about to read some comments. Pop Tart Truck, then I'm gonna come back to the story. It says DOT will be able to check our truck's information and see low tire pressure, and all the drivers are getting out of service violation tickets and fine on the highway, not regular streets. Okay. Just run their trucks out of fuel under a high value load, fully loaded, and pull a kingpin, walk off, know that toll bill is going to double up and roadside is taxing them too. That's how you quit. No. That's how you mess up your career, because everything that he said right there, that's exactly what his DAK report gonna read. It's gonna say trucker, pull kingpin, destroy load, this, and ain't nobody gonna want to deal with him, and ain't nobody gonna want to insure him. Do not listen to that. That is ridiculous. The way you get it is get your money. Now, if you want to get even with some people, exactly, load abandonment. Look, Marshawn, come on, bro. Pop Tart, quit trolling, bro, because it might be some people that might have thought about listening to you, but they not. Make sure you hit that like button, or I'm gonna shoot myself. Y'all think I'm playing? I will do it. You think I'm crap? You see, just put the hammer back. My husband has done it. Hey, Pop Tart, I didn't know you was a lady. Baby, you need to talk to your husband. Tell him stop doing that before he mess up the money. Pop Tart, you the lady. You supposed to be the voice of reason, baby. You tell him like, nah. My man Tune said don't do that. Don't mess up the bag. Like, let him off the hook. If you want to look, I'm not the person for vandalism. But if I was going to get even with, let's just say if CR England hypothetically made me really angry, I probably would ride up to the truck stop in my personal vehicle, park it on the other side, walk around, find a CR England truck stop where they at high, and I just go and just all the tires. Go to the next one. And I'm talking about just go around and do that. If I was going to do something that was stupid. But I wouldn't do that. But, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, at least you wouldn't get the chance of getting caught as bad. You going to do it when people got your social. Seriously? Just think about how ridiculous that would be. If you go out and you vandalize a company truck, that's like me going to shoot somebody broad daylight, and not only am I know it's a camera right there and I'm naked face, I got a t-shirt with my social security number on there. That is totally ridiculous. How you gonna do something like that and they got your they gonna sue you. No cap trucker, what up? And he's still driving trucks. I watched my husband willfully and internationally drop a trailer on the ground. And you know what? Look, and he probably got a terrible DOT rating, DAK rating. And his insurance probably a lot higher than it's supposed to be. Nah, bro. You don't do that, man. And you don't mislead people. Make sure y'all hit that like button. See that? Crack. I will shoot myself. I will live. Press that like button right now. Press it now. Or it gonna hurt me. Now, going back into it though, but just think about it. If you buy your own truck and your own trailer, that just gives you the freedom to do whatever. Like, not even the trailer, just the truck part. It just gives you the freedom to go from company to company. And it lets you get your feet wet with a good company or a bad company, and it gives you an exit. If you got a lease and you've been with this company and things just go sour, you invested. You know what I'm saying? You totally invested, because think about it. If you lease a 2022, what's this? Mack truck right on the side of me. It's a Mack truck. If you lease a 2022 Mack truck and you've been in that truck for 2 years and you paying $1,000 a month, a week, that's $52,000 a year. And you paid that, you already $104,000 in. You gonna walk away from that without like that gut feeling like, man, I'm walking away with nothing. Because they're not gonna give you the keys. They're not gonna be like, look, you almost paid enough to pay off this truck. We're gonna give you the keys and let you take our truck. That ain't how it work, buddy. I'm financing a truck. and trailer is $5,900 a month for equipment. $5,900 a month for equipment. Break that down, bro. I wanna know them numbers better. Break them numbers down, bro. I want to know about them numbers. Like I'm kind of curious to know, like, what's them numbers? What you mean? Like, you $5,900 a month? Like, what we? That's too. Yeah, $5,900 a month. Like, let me see. If you did a note on, let's just say Kenworth. Them Kenworths, you get like a 2023 Kenworth for about 135,000. Let's just do 135,000. Now, with that, you're going to have to do probably about $15K down. 7% sales tax, interest rate, and let's do the term, let's just say 5 years. Dude, you could get a $135,000 truck with, that's just equipment, imagine bills. Yeah. DAC record, but it doesn't really affect his truck career because insurance companies still insure him. He just don't care about anything, but he does drive a brand new truck. And you know what? He getting robbed on the insurance. He get robbed on the insurance too. So, like, he got a bad DAC. Like, it's just, look, man, at the end of the day, why do that? Why do that, man? Like, if he feel that strongly about something, it's time for him. Like, this is the thing, right? I'm not going to disrespect your husband, but I am going to speak to him firmly. And I'm going to speak to you to speak to him firmly. Good CDL overrides your day. Listen. When people feel like that they going to tear up equipment, you chose to come in that door. You can choose to exit it. You know what I'm saying? Like, exit that door. Like, if you feel like you could run a company better than them, start your own company. Like, I don't know, like, your husband, he's too angry to be at somebody else's company getting that angry. Like, dude, when you get into a point where you figured out, because, like, the most people with businesses are stupid. Like, let's just keep it real. I totally agree with your husband's anger, because there's a lot of people out here that still ain't understand the fact. Appreciate you. Big Easy with the soul. Boom. Hey, man, y'all could show some love. Big Easy with the 10 spot. Boom. But look, like, the thing is, if you feel like you know better than the people running the company, it's time for you to get your own, bro. That's it. That's all. It's time for you to get your own company, bro. Like, why are you still working for people? If you got the energy to be, you know what I'm saying, going out and breaking people's stuff or whatever, no, you tripping. But let's get back to the 5,900. When was the last time you put a video out? Because it has been a while since I got a notice that said you put a video out. You know what? Look, Seahawks rule. I swear to God, go to my YouTube right now and go to videos, and you gonna see, dude, I'm scheduled all the way for the month out, and I've been putting out videos every, matter of fact, I'm gonna show you. I could go to YouTube right now. I'm gonna show you, dude. YouTube, that's why I've been telling y'all, please hit that like button. Like bro just said, y'all not getting the notifications because YouTube funny like that. I got almost 20,000 followers, and they probably notify like 15 people when I put a video out. That's how it is. Until I show them that I'm back serious and I'm back doing it, they not gonna notify nobody. Look, bro. Look at all these videos. These are all new videos. Like, let me see. Videos. 5 days ago. These are all new videos, bro. Like, I've been doing the thumbnails. I've been doing everything, bro. Like, I've been back at it. But you want your freedom. You want your freedom to be able to go where you want to go. So if you leasing a truck, that takes your freedom away from you. And it's like a noose. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Leasing a truck is like putting a noose over your neck, right? The more and more that you riding and you paying for it, you tightening that noose more and more. And it makes it harder for you to get out of it because now you become emotionally invested into it. You fixing this truck. You getting to know the sound of this truck. You getting to know how this truck feel when your truck, like, honest to God truth, I've been, like, I love, like a person, this truck. Like I really like if I put somebody in this truck and they totaled it, I probably would cry. Like this truck got me out the hood. This got my whole family out the hood. This got me living life, started businesses. Like always gets me where I need to do. It does not fail me. I actually have feelings for this truck. So like after I know when this truck is sick, I know how it sounds. I know how it sounds when it starts. I know what it sounds like when it's going. I know, you know what I'm saying? Like you get to know it. Like you be like, that don't sound right. I know how it feels when it shifts. You see what I'm saying? Like I know all the things that I could almost just listen to it and be like, oh man, it sounds like that turbo about to kick, or it's the EGR or it's the V-Pod. So it's tightening that noose. You get used to that truck. Now you invested. You got $20,000 into this thing. You done repaired this thing. You done dropped turbos in it. Paid $5,000 bills. This. You gonna just walk away from it? So if you're gonna be invested in something like that, buy it from a dealership. Go to a dealership. Look, if you got a lease, number one, work on that credit of yours. Oh, let me see. Y'all talking that stuff. Okay. Good CDL. What are your thoughts on those small Russian companies? I've been hearing mixed reviews. Number one, whenever you're dealing with a country that's like the overseas countries, China, Japan, Russia, Pakistan, Africa, like you dealing with countries that's not, and you dealing with people from the U.S. The one thing about like places like that, they actually love their country. They love their country. Like they love their country, and when they come from these countries here, they look out for each other, and that's how it's supposed to be. Like Americans, I think we kind of like the people that we don't like each other at all. Like, I don't like you because you're black. I don't like you because you're a woman. I don't like you because you're white. I don't like you because you're... Like, we don't like each other in America. Like, we do not like each other. Everybody got like a hidden animosity or beef with each other. You know what I'm saying? In America. So, when you go into these places, like, number one, you're not going to get treated better than they people. Like, and that's how it's supposed to be. Like, I always believe that you should have some type of pride in your race. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should be able to look out for your people. Sometimes that can get more complicated. We're not going to break that down. But for the most part, if you're coming from Russia, yeah, you should look out for Russians. Yeah, if it's a good loaf and this a good Russian driver and a good white driver, and I'm Russian, Versaillement. I'm getting it to Versaillement. That's just it. Versaillement gonna get the load. I don't care what you say. Versaillement is gonna get the load. Make sure y'all hit that like button. And y'all can drop some dollars. Bands, and make her dance. You already know. So definitely that, but like on the other side of it is that I've been hearing that they get good rates. They don't play. And they'll give you a shot. Like I've heard like the Russian people, I've heard them selling people equipment, good equipment. They'll give you a shot at you. They'll be like, hey, you drive truck really good. We sell to you. What? Yeah, we give to you $17,000 a week. You make $2,500, now you make 15. 17 weeks, your truck. Let's do it. You already know the truck, you've been driving it. I've heard that happen. Like one of my dogs, he worked for a Russian company. That actually happened. That's why I'm saying, like, I know it. He was in a Volvo, right? He was in a Volvo. Oh, I'm kicking it, y'all. I got a power source. I'm good. I'm chilling. So, like, my man was in a Volvo, and he was driving the Volvo. And he'd take it in and go get it fixed. And he was riding the Volvo. He like, man, this cool money. It's cool money. I'm getting money. This. So one day he was in there like, man, so I want to give me a truck. They were like, why don't you buy a truck you in? What you mean by the truck I'm in? I sell to you 17,000. Say what? For real? He like, yeah. Every week they take out. I think they only took out 500. He was like, man, take out 1,000. And it was like, okay, but you pay for repairs now. Say, all right. He was already running that truck for months, so he already know what the truck do. He know he got he running. He good. You feel me? So he ran that truck as a company driver, then they sold it to him. I'm like, That was kind of gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the thing is, like, look, at the end of the day, it ain't about their race. It's about it being an intimate setting. Look, it ain't about race. It's about size. In the trucking game, size does matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna clarify that. Like, make sure y'all show some love, man. Make sure hit y'all like button, man, or I'm gonna shoot myself. Hit that like button, I'm gonna shoot myself. For real though, look, in the trucking game, size does matter. What I mean by that is the size of the company, right? If you go to a company and you got 2 people running it and they got 6 trucks, they more likely to work with you. You got more of an intimate relationship. 9 out of 10, you're gonna get to know the boss. And you just be transparent and you tell them your plans. Like, hello, look, Jason, what's up, bro? Look, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I know you got 6 trucks out there. I want to buy a truck from you, bro. Like, I want to buy a truck from, can I buy the truck that I'm in? Man, I really ain't trying to sell a truck, bro. Listen, you got 6 trucks out here, bro. I drive, I do my thing. I don't want to leave you, but it's time for me to grow, bro. Can you work with me? Or can we get a truck lease? You know I'm going to do the thing. You know I'm going to do what it needs to do. Can we talk a rate? Can we talk about getting another truck? And you know what happens? You get a guy named Jason. You've been working for him for 1 to 2 years or whatever the case may be. Y'all built the rapport. You always on time for your loads. You get busy. That all matters when you know the boss. You kicked up. You Jay, what up, broski? What we doing today, man? You got chicken? What you doing? You chicken today? Because I bought the food last time. What we doing? So now when you go to him on the hard side, you, hey, Jay, look, bro. It's time for me to grow, man. It's time for me to grow up, man. I got to get off the porch, man. I got to get off my parents' couch, bro. It's time for me to go and get my own apartment. So, man, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, fully move out on you, but let's work a number. What can we do? Sometimes Jason will sell you his truck. Like, all right, look, the truck you in, I bought that truck for 30. It's worth about 25 right now. I'm going to tack on a little interest. Give me 27.5. We'll meet in the middle. Give me 27.5. You come up with a down payment, I'll start your payments immediately. Oh yeah? Straight up? All right, well, just take my next check. What my next check? Well, your next check was going to be 18. There go your down payment. Okay, cool. Can we start now? Yeah. Now, how long do I got to run? How much you taking out each check? What we doing? Well, if we add it up, blah, 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 you at 2.5 years, blah, blah, blah. This is what the rates is. This is what everything look like. You get more transparency. All right, let me see how it look. He pulling up rates in front of you. All right, look. That run that you run normally pay about $1,400. For real? Dang, okay, 14? Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an 80-20 split. I'm going to take 20 off the top. So that 140, that's $280 off the 1,400. Okay, that leaves you 11.20. No. 12.20. 12.20. No, what 11.20? No, 11.80. 11.80. I think. Forget the math. I don't feel like doing the math. Forget the math. The point is that, bam, they do that. Swear to God, right? Now you got that intimate relationship. You seeing the numbers. You getting a little bit more transparency. You'll never get that from a mega carrier. So it ain't about them being Russian. It's about them being small. And it's about it mattering to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, don't get me wrong. You're going to get some greedy people that's from overseas. And it's going to be some people that'll screw you and screw their own. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But at the end of the day, when you dealing with people, well, when you got 5, 6, 7, 8 trucks, it matters. Turnover matters to you more. Versus when you got 1,000. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really tripping on turnover because it's like, I got 1,000. What's 999? Who cares? I got 5 people coming to orientation next week. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. Plus, you ain't got so much overhead. Your overhead ain't as big when you ain't got as much. But when you got all of them, you got to have all these departments to deal with different things versus you could run it with 5 or 6 trucks. You know what I'm saying? So then you still want to make money off this guy. You still making 20%. Like, when you ask somebody with 5 trucks, like, do you want to make 20% off me? A good driver, you know, they're safe. Or nothing. 20% or nothing. They're going to choose 20% most of the time, especially a small outfit. The mega carrier is going to be like, nothing, bye-bye. We don't care. We don't care. Go die. That's how the mega carriers be. Hey, man, like, what's up with you two tweaking? Okay, there we go. Alright, so. Alright. Damn, get some endorsements and look for DOD loads if you have a clean record. Nah, like DOD, man, I ain't really like that, bro. Like DOD, Department of Defense loads, man, they didn't pay. Like, they didn't pay what I thought they would pay. Like, you would think it would be ridiculous, but it's really not. Like, you getting 209, you might have like 540 miles, it might pay 2,600. But it's got a crazy amount of load time because you got to sit on the dock. You got to go through a military base. They real anal about stuff and the stuff you got to go through. And then, like, you not running a lot of miles. And you got to be 2 people in the truck at all times. I actually did DOD, DOE, like, loads. And then I hated it. Like, man, don't get me wrong. I liked it because you could be lazy. You could be lazy. Like, when you doing them military loads, you would go to, I can't say where and the route. Like, number one, you can't tell your family where you at. Off the top, you can't. Number two, you might have one of the people following you to see what you're doing and all that. Because they get on and they'll follow you to make sure everything. Number three is the routing. The routing is absolutely crazy because you can't go through cities with no dynamite. You know what I'm saying? You can't, your wife, where you at? I can't tell you that. They might be listening on your phone. They'll tap your phone, I would think. If you got military number, they go through your background like crazy. They go through like your credit report because they want to make sure that you're not compromised. Where you would give, if the Taliban come up to you and say, hey, we'll give you $100,000 if you lose this load for us. You know what I'm saying? You got enough dynamite in the back to take out a whole city. You feel me? So they want to make sure that you ain't in desperate need of money, which don't make sense because if you're making money, you can pay off the debt. Whatever. It's the way Americans think. Whatever. It is what it is. But moving on. So that, and then the rates are ridiculous. The rates are ridiculous. Like, it's not a whole, like, you might get a 2,200 mile load and pay $6,000. And it's like, dude, like, you could get that with reefer. And I ain't got to be rerouted. I ain't got to have, like, a thick manifest. No. That was a Clean Harbors load. They manifest be like this thick. And you got to scan, like, 200 pages of paperwork. That wasn't worth it either with the hazmat. But, like, going through the cities, the hassle, the babysitting of the load. Like, babysitting the load, like, you got to have 2 people in the truck at all times, right? Or it's got to be 1 person. And someone... this seat has to stay warm for 24 hours a day while you're, you know what I'm saying, on the load. So let's just say you're going from Indiana to California, from military base where you pick up to military base where you drop off. Right? I'm driving. Ooh, I got the bubble guts. Man, let me pull in this truck stop. Number one, you can't pull close to a building with dynamite. So you got to be so many feet away from the building. So I pull in to the furthest pump away. I pull into there. My partner, hey, Chuck, wake up, bro. You got to come up here and babysit. Chuck come up here tired as hell. And sitting up here, I get out, go use the bathroom, come back. But what if I got diarrhea? Every time I go to the bathroom, he got to get out the bed and come up here and sit with him. And if you under a load, and let's just say you make it there, a day or two beforehand, they gave you a little bit too much time. One of y'all up here, one of y'all back there. One of y'all up here, one of y'all back there. It was like, man, that's a hassle, dude. And for that, I could make that running reefer as a team. Swear to God. Okay. $2,000 truck note, $1,430 trailer note, and $2,000 insurance and $485 warranty. I have my own authority though. Whoa. $2,000 truck note makes sense. 14. You must got all new equipment and a $485 a month warranty. Damn, for how many months? Wow, Monthly, that's kind of open deck or reefer dry van. Wow, dry van is ugly right now. It's hard to get 6K a week. Bro, look, bro, like, I swear to God, look, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I think you overbought, bro. Like, you could have got something like a 2015 Freightliner, bro, and a trailer, bro, like, you got a dry van and you paying $1,400 a month for that? Bro, and your insurance 2,000, bro. You already know, much love, much love, much love. Your insurance should not be that high, bro. Much love for the love. Who just sent that? Who just sent that? I'm gonna see in a minute. Your insurance should not be that high. That's too high of insurance. 2,000, bro. I got a reefer unit, bro. And let me see. Oh, I got my other phone. I'll show you what my insurance is. My insurance is, let's see. Yes, matter of fact, it won't show on there. I'll show you my insurance. I pay under $1,000 a month, bro, for reefer, and that's for truck, all. Seahawks, $5. Shout out Seahawks. Shout out Seahawks. Shout out Seahawks for the love. Shout out Seahawks. Y'all can all send love. Y'all can all send some love, baby. Okay. It's hard. Dry van, bro. Dry van, it's definitely ugly. It's definitely ugly for dry van. My husband has been watching your YouTube channel for years, and I just started, but you are positive and you don't mislead people. Not at all. Like, I swear to God, look, Pop-Tart, sometimes it may seem like that I'm coming at you sideways, or I might call it, but I'm going to call it how I see it. I will not send you off. Whether you going to like the information or not, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. And what he did, that was childish. He shouldn't have did that. And as much as I appreciate your husband's support, I definitely appreciate every piece of it, but damn, get some door. But first, we got to pay some bills. Yeah, bro. How do you hire drivers? One of the best ways to get drivers is what you call that, hot jobs, monster jobs, and things like that. You put yourself up as an employer, and you get people in. And the next thing is always have a beautiful website. Let me show you my website. Right now, I'm not hiring, so better not nobody on here go fill out no application. You gonna be mad, like, why you ain't calling me back? I just told you I'm not hiring right now. I need to give me another trailer, and then I'll hire some people, but like, bam. This is my trucking company. Always rapping. I got some hats coming too. I know I should have on a hat. Alright, so bam. One of the things right there, driver's application. Bang. Ugh. I don't know if y'all can see that. Can I angle it? Okay, I angled it away from the light. Driver's application. Bam. And it's interactive. So definitely put that on the website. Bam. Little video, whatnot, little stuff about the company, the perks of it, safety bonuses, no force dispatch, driver referral program. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put in all your perks, you do all that, and you entice people to come to the website. And if you are hiring, another thing I would say, do. I learned this from a driver, that you got to do a lease agreement. I need to update my lease agreement. It had a couple things I needed to update on it. But my lease agreement, you got a lease agreement right there. So the reason that I do a lease agreement, even though you're not leasing, track the lease agreement, is because it's saying that you have permission to drive my equipment. So they can't say, DOT can't say, you stole this. You're like, no, I have a lease agreement. I had to actually do a lease agreement for myself. Like, I did one for myself to say that I drive for me and I'm working for the company. Bam. That's the one I did for myself. Stop it. Stop looking at my stuff. I'm having fun with y'all, man. Show some love though. I don't know what's wrong with Facebook. So don't do the shout out. Hey, I gotta shout you out. Sorry, bro. Equipment are getting cheap. Yes, it is. The DAC record is for mega fleets. It means nothing to mom and pops. But if you drop trailers on the ground, the only thing is you get blackballed by the broker, but most brokers are ripping us off. Freight brokers are crooked. Yes. Their game, like the other day I got into it with a broker, right? We was on the phone, right? And he actually, this is one of the brokers that got under my skin. Like, I'm super smooth most of the time, right? And I talk a lot of stuff, and I talk a lot of cocky, arrogant stuff when I'm on the phone. So I'm on the phone with the broker. And he said something slick, and it rubbed me the wrong way. But I kept it professional, and I still got the money I wanted. I was like, yeah, so you gonna give me $1,400? He was like, no, I can't give you 14. I can give you 11. This, and that. I'm like, look, man, this. He's like, no, you listen. You guys are asking for these ridiculous rates. And then I was like, all right, are you done? I'm going to let you finish. You done? And so I let him, yeah. And you asked for these ridiculous rates. I was like, all right, nah. First and foremost, I'm going to tell you like this. The part about brokers that really aggravate me is that y'all don't understand we the one out here taking the risk. We the one out here dodging through tornadoes, hurricanes, all types of sleet, snow, hail, and DOT. Also, we out here, we got to fix our own equipment. The price of diesel went up, but y'all able to click a button, see a load, get as much as you can off of it, and move to the next caller. Y'all ain't thinking about the life that y'all affect on the call that y'all just took all the money off the load. And now this dude got to pull into, now his reefer unit is going out and he can't afford to fix it, so he risked it on this load. Now he got a claim. I just fixed my reefer unit, and I was actually telling the truth. I was like, I just paid $3,500 to fix my reefer unit. I swear to God, I really actually paid $3,500 to fix my reefer unit. I was like, oh, I was gonna get a claim on the next load, bro. I was like, we gotta take on all them bills. Not to mention the truck repairs is high, and diesel is high. After I read him the riot act, he was like, you know what, you're right. I was like, give me that 14. He met me somewhere in the middle though, but I got more than 11. You know what I'm saying? Point is yes, you absolutely right. It's not that they crooked. It's just like when them people in there rallying the troops and telling the brokers, like, listen, go out and get as much money, save us as much money as you can, and you'll make more money. And then they not thinking about the people that they affect. You know what I'm saying? They not thinking like, okay, we got $2,000 on this load to play with. We're gonna try to give it to a driver for $700 just because we can, because we know it's not a competitive market. So we're gonna try to drive them to do that. And then you get him to take it, and he can't afford the diesel. He can't afford the repairs. He goes out of business. You don't care. You sleeping like a baby. So yeah, it's the game though, man. Like, the game is for us to do them the way they do us. But you know, we get our chance to stick it to them too. Even though I don't feel like we sticking it to them, because we doing all the work. They just clicking buttons. They negotiated, click the button. I just honestly I feel like one day drivers gonna get smart and learn how to stick together, and we gonna end up putting together some type of software where we can talk directly to these shippers, where we could build relationship with these shippers, where we could go directly through some of the people from craft and say, hey, I got a truck in this area. I done ran these loads right here. I done booked off that. Y'all just put y'all off it. We should be able to go and get these loads top dollar on a site like Craft. Just put the load, what they willing to pay for it, and we just go clicking through it. Oh shit. 150 miles, 1,600, cool. Boop. You always got to do the math. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Freight brokers are crooked. But anyways, I want to know how you feel about the FMCSA giving us the ID number and barcode to all drivers. I've never heard of that. What ID number and barcode? I've never heard of that. Like, see, this is the thing. I got my authority, so I be hearing about stuff late. If it don't come in my email, or I don't see it across my news feed, or my sister don't call me and go crazy about it, I normally don't know about it until something like this happen. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, what is you talking about? I'm not trying to be funny. But like, when it comes to, oh yeah, look, drivers, y'all need to get one of these. I'm telling you, you're gonna piss like a racehorse, but man, I swear to God. It's worth it, yo. Like, look, this was filled today. Y'all can imagine how many times I've been to the bathroom, but look how clear my face is. Like, honestly, I actually do. I drink a good amount of alcohol. When I get home on home time, man, I knock down the scotch, man. I'm a scotch man. Soon as I make it through the door. If it's past 7, put me up some of that scotch. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, watching TV, drinking that Scottie Pippen. You already know, that's why I call scotch. I call it Scottie Pippen. But yeah, like, man, I'm chilling. I'm drinking my scotch. I'm hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I do. But, like, for the most part, I just want to give drivers this. Go out here and get the money and cut all connections. When you on your first truck, keep your expenses as low as you can. I would say your first truck, when you first starting out, get something older. You know what I'm saying? Where you could just, like, you get it paid off and you can put that money for repairs to the side and you bang out in that for a while and then you get you something newer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I'm just thinking about getting a new truck. And I'm in a 07. I've been in this 07 since 2010. I actually put down to buy this truck that I'm in right now in 2010. I just upgraded the seats. I upgraded the mattress. You know what I'm saying? When they got me a new mattress, changed the seats out. Man, and it's been riding. And you know what I'm saying? I've been rolling this truck for a minute. And I've been good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no complaints. You feel me? Like, I love my truck. Like, my truck decent. My truck do what it need to do. And I do little repairs here and there, but for the most part, man, I make money on this truck. This truck done been all over this country, from California all the way to Pennsylvania, all the way to Maine. This truck done been everywhere. And no lie at all, this truck done ran team, all this. I'm at what? Let me see. I got 1.3 million miles on it. And it's riding. The military don't want to pay its personnel. Do you really think they're going to pay a truck driver? Exactly. Listen, man, at the end of the day, let me explain this to you. I swear to God, right? The only thing that's paying and will always pay is direct contracts. That's it. If you can find somewhere where you can get a contract, set this up, get a contract. Like, let's just say Nestle. Let's just say if you had a plug in Nestle, you knew somebody that worked in Nestle, and you like, hey, Jason, don't you work in Nestle? Yeah. Hey, man, how do you get a contract with them? Like, man, you just gotta call my man Raheem. You got his number? Yeah, I got his number. And you get it. You talk to Raheem, yeah, what's going on, Raheem? You be like, yeah, what's going on, man? Man, my name Tune, man. I'm trying to become a carrier with you guys, man. Like, I want to deal directly with the source. I want to cut out the middleman. I do good work. Man, the only thing I need is a test run. What we doing? Oh, okay, well, we got a load that we run. We run about 5 or 6 times a week. It comes out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, and it goes up to Lansing, Michigan. I'm like, I know exactly what, up to the Meyer, right? Yeah, it goes up to Meyer. Yeah. Okay, we run about 5 of those a week. I could probably give you 1,800 round trip because we're going to need you to go there and come back and be ready for the next day. No problem. No problem. I'll do it. I'll do it. Send me every last one of them. You do it. Bam. Now they like, hey, well, can you get another truck to do? Yeah, yes, I can. Let me call my buddy. You know what I'm saying? That's when you start. Like, that's where the money is at. The load board is where people dump their garbage. The load board is where everybody that they like, all right, well, we got like Prime, for example. Prime is big on the load board, right? But they dump their garbage there. They book as much as they trucks as they possibly can. And anything that they, you know what I'm saying, don't want to run or that they have left over, they throw it on the load board. You got to let my husband drive your truck. Man, you just told me he dropping trucks. He peeing all in the tailpipe. Take this. Taking tissue. Throwing it at the windshield. And you going to say he could drive one? No. I help your husband get his own truck. I tutor your husband. You know what I'm saying? I definitely won't leave them in the cold. And you can drop some love. You can drop some of that love like they got up there. You see that love? Right there. You see that love right there? You can drop some love. Let my husband drive your truck. I love humor. I gotta go, but I'll check in. Oh, check out the ID number and barcode. It's not good, but at least educate yourself on it. ID and barcode, truck drivers DOT. Alright, I'm about to check that out now. Man, I enjoyed y'all, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'm about to go watch me some TV. I got some battle raps I ain't watched yet, and I gotta see my man Tay Rock. He taking Swamp. I cannot finish that battle. Every time I try to finish that battle, somebody call me. So I'm about to get with y'all later. It definitely was a joy and a pleasure. And my homeboy live too, so I'm probably gonna jump on his live for about 5 or 10 minutes to show him some love. You already know. It's your boy Tune signing off. Man, I enjoyed y'all. For all the people that showed me some love right there. You already know I appreciate you. If you don't want to end up in a box, think outside of it. YBE. Appreciate y'all.